It is now time. Are you ready, bitches? Welcome to our pay-per-view extravaganza, the pre-show, that is, of A Cold Day in Hell. We are live from New York City, baby! Oh, there is no pre-show, apparently. Yay. Let's get the peeps in, mofo. Share this mofo. Yeah. Push. Push. Let's go KK, motherfucker! It is now time for our pay-per-view extravaganza. I am your host, Mr. Killer 365. Well, commentator, should I say. Riding solo on this one because Aaron is decommissioned. Down and out, sort of. He's poorly, in other words. And your host, technically, the one streaming this event, the lovely, beautiful, Dirty Nikki. And what a card we have for you tonight. The rematch we have been anticipating for many months now. Strong Johnson defends the title against Tom Doyle in a one-on-one 2 out of 3 falls match for the House of Sin Championship. And don't forget, we got triple threat matches for both SOS and HOS titles, and we got the AWS title on the line as well. We got so many crazy matchups here tonight. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. But we're going to kick things off.
It's the madness
with tag team action, baby. It will be the Madness versus the Dirty White Boys, and it's for the 6-man tag team championships, I believe. Hang on, I missed that message. It will be Doc, Razorblade, and Isaac teaming together against your cunt. And it's Dirty White Boys. Crowd anticipation for these matches here tonight. So much has been leading up to this pay-per-view. So many title changes, so many questions yet to be answered. And don't forget, folks, to like this video and share it all over the world. Spread it like wildfire. So, representing Dirty White Boys, it's your cunt, Dixon Snyder and Girl Trucks. And don't forget, folks, if we get up to 10 likes, then we get to see Dirty Nikki naked. And she has promised us that. So if you see Nikki denying it in the chat, then don't believe her. We will see Dirty Nikki naked tonight. Because I am determined to see it. Nothing is going to stop me. I just love these loading times. Just looking at Doc Draven's picture, it kind of looks like either Razorblade or Isaac is touching them up in a bad way. That's why he's giving that O face. But here we are, folks. We are live in New York City in front of a sold-out crowd here for a cold day in hell. Don't worry, I've got my tissues here. And here come the challengers here, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac Draven, Doc Draven, and Razorblade.
The following six-man contest is scheduled for one fall.
Hang on a minute.
And at a combined weight of 842 pounds.
Wait a minute.
And the
Is that the Triple Threat Championship I see?
This one should be great, guys. Six-man tag team action coming up.
Yeah, this one's a can't-miss, Michael. Anytime you put six
well,
superstars like this in the same
thank you, Nikki, for informing me that apparently, due to the universal glitch, as usual, Razorblade is not the Triple Threat Champion. That title belongs to none other than the best in the world and greatest of all time, Tom Doyle, who had a fantastic matchup with Creeping Death on our last episode. 2-0 victory for Doyle as well in very convincing fashion. And we'll see him later on tonight as he takes on Strong Johnson for the HOS World title. But as for right now, it's redemption time for the Madness. Because if you didn't see last episode, the Madness at one point had the Hardcore title and the tag titles and a potential #1 contendership for a title, but in just one night they lost it all. And they're hoping to regain the momentum that they lost right here tonight by winning those tag team titles from the Dirty White Boys. So hopefully now with an even number advantage. Let's see if the Dirty White Boys victory was a fluke or not. And here they come. They may look odd, but when push comes to shove, they are the tag team champions. And they definitely shocked the world when they won those titles from the Madness. But let's not forget that Dixon was at ringside whilst Nurse Draven was nowhere to be seen, who was later on in the match, well, on the match card, so I say. But unfortunately, it came to a situation where the numbers were a little bit too intimidating for the Madness to handle, and they lost those titles. And as Nikki mentioned before, this is Freebird Wolves match. So any two of the three Dirty White Boys can defend those titles at any time. So, for example, it can be Your Cunt and Dixon Snyder, or it could be Girl Trucks and Dixon Snyder, or it could be Your Cunt and Girl Trucks. There we go, folks.
All right, let's get this thing going.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to
It's
watch
redemption time for the madness.
So
And it's proving time for the Dirty White Boys. They stuck Draven with a knee to the face there. And he's going after the arm. Ooh! Nasty knee drop to the arm. The ideal tactics here is to keep the current opponent away from their corner as long as possible and keep tagging him in and out, keep the team fresh as possible. And obviously both teams are going to be trying to do that, but it really comes down to who has the best teamwork.
Change his posture in a hurry.
I would have to say that the Madness does have the advantage due to the fact that they've been teaming a little bit longer than the Dirty White Boys, unless Nikki corrects me on that. And don't forget, folks, that if you want to continue watching these epic videos, then feel free to subscribe to Society of Sin and hit that little bell icon so every time we put on the show, you'll be notified ASAP. And don't forget to join our other shows as well. We got UCW, we got Girl Power in the house, we got NXW, that's my show. We've got AWS, we've got the whole shebang, even RXW. And don't forget Menergy as well. A new show on the block. And it looks like Your Cunt is in danger, but reverses.
Loses respect for himself as well.
It's a kinky community, this group. And a backstabber by Your Cunt.
And the double team does the job.
Obviously, illness has started to affect Aaron's hearing. Ooh, nice top block combination there.
Draven starting to take
Here
some
comes
deep
Girl
breaths in
Trucks.
there. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger
on
painter.
there. Nice punch there, and it seems that Doc is in a little bit of a trouble here. Nicely done. Doc yet to tag in his teammates here. Whilst the Dirty White Boys have had 2 tags so far. No, I don't have titties. It's Aaron's stupid hair in the Death Bastard.
Sure he had it fully locked in.
Nice reversal by Doc. And now Girl Trucks is in trouble. And there's the tag. And you don't really want Isaac in that ring, but it looks like it's trouble. Ooh, rough rider there. Nice clothesline there. Needs to go prevent the tag.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this 6-man tag team
Always,
exactly
you'll lose the advantage.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
Nice kick to the gut there. And a chop right to the head. He needs to stop your Girl Trucks from getting the tag, otherwise you'll lose that advantage. Nice reversal, though. This could be the ideal opportunity to get a tag in. But no, he's going after Isaac, and I don't think that's a smart move. Ooh. Oh wait, he's going to try and finish Isaac off. Oh, but Isaac reverse. He's too far aware of the situation that he's in. That leaves Guild Trucks open for a German suplex. But he continues to hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Rainmaker. And now, things aren't looking good for Guild Trucks. Lifts him up. Oh, backbreaker. And another. And for the triple. Oh, new chiropractor for that.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
There we go. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count.
Nope, reverses it.
It's reversal here. What's it going for? Future shot. And that could be it right there, but he doesn't go for the pin. Instead, he goes for the tag, and now the advantage is lost that the man has had. A desperation move by Guild Trucks, which will be the key to keeping the title reign alive. And now,
He's better than that.
and here comes the plucky Bricks himself.
Starting to take some deep breaths in there. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Up to here.
So aggressive inside that ring.
Oh, he's messing with those pipes.
As this match continues.
Just moving it in.
He's in control now.
And a nice cross body there.
Tagged in.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I mentioned before, we've got a ton of great matches here tonight, title matches. But one of the talking points, as well as those title matches, is that the big bad wolf himself, Ubermet, is returning here tonight. What will be on his mind here tonight? Nobody knows. And as you can see, a bit of ghetto stomping here on the madness by the Dirty White Boys. Been a great match so far, and your current, oh, drop kick.
His shoulders are down, and the fight must go on.
Just power out.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big time damage, Michael. He is a one-man gang in there.
Now Yorkon going to the middle rope there. Bill Craven trying to intervene, but oh, instead gets caught by Yorkon.
Made him pay there.
And now Razor Blade enters the match.
Spectacular DDT drops him.
And now Razor Blade having a little bit of problems right there from the get-go. It's very hard to tell who's going to win this match, but like I said before, it really comes down to teamwork here and probably defense. But remember, if you go for the pinfall, you need to rely on your two other teammates to clear the ring from the opposition and try and break up the pinfall. Nice reversal by Razor Blade there. And now he needs to stop Yokon from getting the tag, and he's going to do that with the power.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. This could end it in a hurry. Nobody comes back from this.
And now Razor Blade setting up Yokon. And ooh, face breaker there. Go for the cover in the middle of the ring. Here comes the defense. Oh, but only a 2 count. I think Doc Graven would have been able to prevent Skill Trucks from making a save there. As Razorblade continues the assault on the head of Yo Kun.
Not so fast.
Nice reversal by Yo Kun.
He's on the defensive here.
But will it be enough?
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expect.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at the power! Oh, shit.
He still appears to be
Yo Kun with a powerbomb facebuster move there.
will likely get even more obnoxious.
But I don't think it was that kind of effective. I thought it was, but we're not dealing with humans here. We're dealing with old-fied looking zombies.
Will he be victorious?
And now Isaac is back in the ring, and it looks like it's double trouble.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Rough Rider again, and this time with a pinning combination. 1, 2, no, 2 count only. The Manders are completely focused here tonight. No showboating on faces or in body language terms. And now Doc Raven trying to intervene, but the referee's giving him a verbal smackdown. Yo Kun is now setting up Isaac. Double knees to the gut. And now the pinfall. There we go. Doc Raven back in the ring. And he manages to save it. And that's what I'm on about when it comes to defense. You need teammates that will be there to break up the pinfall. It seems that the crowd in the chat are pretty much split when it comes to these two.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. No reverses it.
I mean, if you ask me personally, I really don't know who's going to win this match. I mean, both teams are very, well, they're both showing, you know, great teamwork and all, great defense, so it's just a question of who can break whose defenses. Oh, nice leg trip there by Yo Kun. And what a tag there by Isaac. And a big boot. And then kitchen sink. And another big boot. Yo Kun's in danger. Now Dixon enters the fray. A kitchen sink. And another. And another.
And he lands a nice counter. He's simply reminding him.
Now Dixon setting up for something here. What's he going for? Oh, reversed.
And there's the net breaker.
Look at the power.
He's in
And
trouble.
Razorblade just standing there like a complete bell end, and that leaves Dixon to deliver a net breaker. What on earth happened to Razorblade? Just stood still.
He's too quick for him there.
Nice drop kick, and I think the Dirty White Boys might have this in the bag. Because for some unknown reason, Razorblade is completely immobilized.
Here it comes. He's got him. Here he goes.
Oh, no suplex there, and it seems everything's back to working order in the mind of Razorblade, but
No, he kicks out at 2.
I don't know. Maybe that hesitation may have cost them, but will they get the win here? 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. And Isaac was a little bit late on the defense, but luckily for him, no one from the Dirty White Boys came to break up the pin. So it seems that they have confidence in Dixon to kick out, and they did.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Oh, different variation of code breaker there.
Big time move. Can he end it here?
And now Dixon going for that move that he was trying for earlier. Will he be able to hit it? Oh, and he does.
Hot tagged in.
Not sure how effective that move is, but it certainly dazed Razorblade. That leaves him open for another triple threat, double team action here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. There's no
think for a hit. Oh, total annihilation there by the Dirty White Boys.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And brilliant defensive work by Yokun there. Future shock. That's got to be it. But no, he's not finished. Oh. I think the Dirty White Boys may have a huge advantage right now. If they keep this up.
And tagged in is Snyder.
Now, look at that brilliant strategy there, putting him in his own team's corner. And now Dixon is back in.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring.
Oh, look at that! Isaac Brave ignoring the referee's ruling there and decides to save Razor Blade, and that could turn the match around. And Dixon, the plucky Brit, is determined to keep those titles. German suplex! One? No, broken up by Doc, but I think Doc is hurting quite badly here as he's sent out of the ring by Yo Kung.
This one ends deteriorating sooner than later.
Tough situation to be in right here. Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well. Ain't no stopping him now.
Look at the power of Dixon here. Face buster, and we got the first blood.
This might be big.
And
this
now,
kind of offense he's known for.
Razor Blade with a reversal. He needs to make the tag clear. Oh, in your face.
Well, he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Second time?
Now Dixon setting up. Oh, brilliant German suplex. He needs to go for the pin. And he will do. There we go. Stop Graven. Oh, wow. That was close. Doc Graven missed the first attempt when it came to defending. He was just lucky enough that Razor Blade had enough energy in the tank to kick out, otherwise we would have seen the Dirty White Boys retain their title. Brilliant defense work by Yo Kun.
Dominant as this guy. Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
No, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier.
It seems that the Yo Kun is having a little bit of trouble escaping the ring. And he just manages to get out of the ring. Remember, folks, you have 5 seconds to get out of the ring if you're not the legal man. Otherwise, it does count as disqualification. But even if the Dirty White Boys did lose by disqualification, they'd still technically retain their titles because you have to win by pinfall or submission to win a championship. Razor Blade in a bad way here, and it's not looking good for Phil's demolition crew here.
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
Look at the power of Razor Blade there, but will it be enough for them to regain their tag team titles? Or will the Dirty White Boys prove that that the title win was not a fluke? And judging from what I've seen so far, I think the Dirty White Boys have it. I mean, brilliant defense work, brilliant offense, great double teaming. I mean, I got to give this match to the Dirty White Boys. I mean, no offense to Phil, but from what I've seen, it's just at this point, it just looks like it's going to be a Dirty White Boy victory. But the Magnets have finally got the well, the opening that they needed, and dancing like the Dirty White Boys. I guess to say fuck you. And it seems that Dolph Draven will be the legal man here. There we go. Drop kick to Dixon.
He's in a tough spot.
Going for the pinfall here.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Here comes Gold Trucks, but barely a 2 count there. Dixon proving to be quite a handful for the Madness here.
Struggling to get to the corner here, and he tags his partner in. Momentum has
Oh, knee to the face there. Wait a minute. Doc Draven has taken his eyes off Dixon, and that allowed him to get the tag in. And Doc Draven has made a grave mistake there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was on the receiving end of a finisher here, guys. And speaking of finishers, when you still haven't won the match,
Doc Draven had the advantage, but then he got distracted by someone, probably a miscommunication between his teammates, but it looked like he was arguing with them. And that allowed Dixon to get the tag in to Guild Trucks.
Down the stretch here. Tagged in.
And now it's just a question of, can he redeem himself here? And it looks like he will be able to.
Great example of teamwork right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And here comes Razor Blade. I'm not too sure tagging in Razor Blade was a smart decision, considering that he's been busted open and he's taken quite a lot of damage.
Is the second time enough to end this match?
Isaac looks like he's hurt big time. Doc Draven, well, I don't know what's going through Doc Draven's mind, but I don't think this is looking too good for the Madness. And I'm not trying to make fun of Phil here, but ever since the start of the 2018 season, it's not been a completely good run here so far. I mean, yes, they have become the World Team Champions and the Hardcore title and the Triple Threat title, but, you know, considering that they lost it within a week, that does show concern that maybe the Madness is starting to lose a stronghold of Society of Sin. Perhaps maybe now 2018 will be a changing of the guard, so to speak.
The way I see it, it could be over here.
Nice combination there by Gold Trucks, goes to cover. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count now. It's a question of who is going
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
to get the win here.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
And now both teams are tagging in.
Not where he wants to be right now. Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Face busted by Doc Draven. It's a very good contest here.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating.
Hard to tell who's going to win this.
His partner's calling for the tag.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Sent into the Dirty White Boys corner.
And he's one step ahead of
Reversed.
that one.
And now Doc Draven sending him to
His partner's
Isaac
looking to get
there.
back in this thing. Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
He's not having any of that. And now Dixon sending him to the corner.
Going for something else, it seems.
Who's going to get the double team here?
Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
And it looks like Doc may be moments away from getting the tag to Isaac,
Between the
but
ropes.
instead decides to do more damage. And
Just making his presence felt
I'm not too
there.
sure, but I think Razor Blade may be completely out of it, because I am not seeing him within the next few minutes. And once again, Doc has made a huge mistake, allowing his opponent to tag in a fresh Yo Kun. And I just got a compliment from Nikki from my commentary. Thank you very much. Now, I know I'm supposed to be commentating on this match, but allow me to explain myself just a little bit. Okay, so this is my normal speaking voice, right? But when I'm doing it like this, it means that I have to be very quiet. Because by the time Nikki does these things, it's around midnight at UK. And when it's midnight, my folks are usually asleep, fast asleep. And if I talk like this, then it can be a little bit annoying and noisy. I wish I had soundproof phone, but the truth is I don't. But when I talk like this, it means I have to be very quiet.
Looks like he wants
I do apologise if I do sound a little bit quiet from time to time. But it's just the sake of, you know, not waking up my parents. Because people need their sleep. But luckily for you, I don't have to do that today. Or tonight. Whatever. Anyway.
The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Dixon now tagged in.
Reverses that one.
Tags in Isaac. But he gets messed. Oh, second blood. Or should I say second ketchup.
That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
What the hell is Dixon doing? He's just provoking the monster.
He wants it one more time.
Isaac is bleeding heavily like a stuffed pig here. And I hate to say it, Phil, but it's not looking too good for the Madness. In fact, before the show, I overheard some of the fans saying that tonight could be the night that the Madness dies out. And I mean, that's not me saying it, that's just what I've heard.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Oh, and just barely Isaac gets the shoulder up, but how long will he last? Oh, wait a minute, miscommunication!
This guy's on.
Girl touches down. Dixon Sire made a huge mistake there. And this match has been going on for 30 minutes, and it's a good thing I'm not at work tomorrow. Oh, that may have finished it.
Huge opportunity.
Brilliant maneuver there.
I think I heard a bone break.
Hanging up on the ropes there.
Hunt tagged in.
Dixon, as far as I'm concerned, he's been pretty much the MVP of this match. I mean, I never expected him to last as well as perform quite well. We could see the end here. Oh! Look at that. Double team. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count now, but you gotta believe that the Madness is running on fumes here. And now your cunt saying up Isaac. One damage to the head. Oh, misses.
Can you finish him off here?
And that's what I like to consider a desperation move by Isaac. And another one for good measure. Ah, but playing tossing there is your cunt.
Got the reversal.
From the looks of things, it seems whenever the Madness tries to build momentum, the Dirty White Boys cut them off. And they're back to square one.
Saw that one coming.
Tell you what, you gotta give credit for the Dirty White Boys. They've been fantastic so far in this match. And you can say the same thing for Team Madness as well. Both teams have been putting up one hell of a match. And this is the opening. This is the opening. I mean, if you're a new viewer here to Society of Sin, then you can expect this quality, this type of quality of match every single Wednesday and Sunday.
Oh, and he reverses it.
I mean, if you look back on our last episode before the pay-per-view, Doyle versus Creeping Death for the #1 contendership, I couldn't consider that a match of the year candidate as well. And this one can also be a match of the year candidate. There's just so many candidates so far, and nice crossroads there. Oh, this is gotta be it. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count.
What a comeback. There's the
Oh, there we go. Reverse choke slam onto the rope. And his throat caught the middle rope there.
He's not looking
1,
good here, Byron.
2.
Well, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up
Sorry.
now.
A little bit too fast for that.
Here we go a second time.
Can the Madness pull a rabbit out of the hat here? Because if they manage to win, I gotta consider that a huge upset. Mainly because throughout this match, the Dirty White Boys have been pretty much dominant, considering that they busted up 2 of the 3 members of Madness. Showed a great teamwork and defense.
He's not getting up.
This could do it right here. The Duck Tracer manages to... Oh! He does get the defense in, but Yokun manages to kick out.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Oh, what a knee to the face, and that's got to be it. I have no idea who's the legal man now.
Keeping these 6 competitors going at this
Seems to be some kind of chicanery going on here. Well, all I can say is that Nurse Raven is going to have a handful with her work later on tonight when it's after this match is finished, if it ever does finish. And don't forget, folks, please share this video throughout Twitter, Facebook, anywhere that you can possibly do it. We need to get as much viewers as we can, because this is pay-per-view night, bitches.
This guy's a machine. Oh man, what a hit. Drops right off the apron.
And look at the power right there. I'm surprised he managed to lift him up.
Now he reverses it.
A little bit of miscommunication between the Dirty White Boys, and that may have cost them the advantage, but Yokun still keeping it. Now, another double team attack. Will this be the one to seal the deal? There we go. Pinfall.
He has him right where he wants him.
But broken up by Doc.
Momentum clearly in it. You gotta believe this one's over.
Sends him out. And if Dixon has any sense, he'll try and finish this match ASAP right here, right now. German suplex with a pin.
Very few signs of life here.
1,
Yeah, there's no
2.
way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Razor blade. Saves the day.
To get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
And the window of opportunity has been closed for the Dirty White Boys.
And it's a reversal. He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Counter.
And that one.
Oh, missed it for the headbutt.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
And a knee to the face there.
He gets him with a reversal.
I hate to say it though, but the way things are going, it may have to rely on the referee's decision to stop this match, because I've never seen the madness take this kind of punishment. I mean, Doc hasn't been busted open yet, but considering that this has been going on for 40 plus minutes, you have to consider the fact that, yes, there may be freaks of nature, but they have to have some kind of limit here.
Definitely found its target.
Will we see referee stoppage? Who knows?
And again, another one, a series of backbreakers.
But can he follow up here? Definitely got it all that time.
Can he score the pin? He's lining him up.
There we go. 1,
This
2.
one's for good measure.
Oh! No way.
Incredible backbreaker. Oh, man. Wow.
Surely this is going to be it.
This should do it right there. What a six.
There's nothing much I can do about it. Here we go. 1, 2. Are we new tag team champions? The Madness have pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Oh my god. In the end, I completely lost track of how many backbreakers there were all together. I mean, this could be a tag team matchup that Dave Meltzer himself will be proud of. And this was only the opening. But Nikki, I'm sure you'll agree that both teams have nothing to be ashamed of here. 40 minutes. I would give that 7 stars if I was Dave Meltzer, but they are your new tag team champions.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If
And
that's the type of
Jack,
action we're gonna get all night long, I can't
gotta
wait to see
agree
the
with
rest of
me.
the card unfold.
Dirty White Boys
What a way to kick off the
have
night.
got
Don't
nothing
go
to be
anywhere,
ashamed of
folks.
here.
We're just getting
They put
started.
on one hell of a match. And I have to say that they are definitely worthy of a return match in the near future. Wow.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, we have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
Can't ask for more than a title match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from one title match to another, as Diamond defends her AWS World title against Suicide. And for those who have been keeping an eye on SOS for quite a while now, you will remember that Diamond won a triple threat match to win that title. But don't count Suicide out just yet. And this is a 2 out of 3 falls match, not the first 2 out of 3 falls match. Well, the first of many 2 out of 3 falls match, should I say. Because also, Strong Johnson will defend his title against Tom Doyle in a 2 out of 3 falls match as well. For the HOS World title later on tonight. And if you were to ask me who to pick, I'm going with Diamond here. She's been quite on the wall here. Suicide, on the other hand, has been pretty much struggling as of late. So I believe Diamond could win here tonight. In terms of the score, I would say 2-1 to Diamond.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Women's Worldwide Championship.
And here comes the challenger here. Here comes Suicide. And as I mentioned before, she has been struggling quite a bit here in recent weeks. But could this win over Diamond for the championship convince her critics otherwise? Fans giving a positive reaction towards Suicide. A fan favourite, I might mention as well. And so it could be said as Diamond here. And I have to say that this the opening has pretty much exhausted everyone at the moment. They're still trying to recover from that opening. I don't think they will have pretty much not much time to recover because it's AWS time. And here comes the world champion, Diamond.
Well, she's the top woman in the division for a reason, but can she back it up here tonight? That's the big question, Michael.
This is for another case of prove that your world title victory was not a fluke for Diamond. Although, even though they lost the World Tag Team titles earlier on, I would say that the Dirty White Boys have proven themselves to be worthy, not only a worthy tag team in and of itself, but also worthy tag team champions as well. But sooner or later they will get a rematch for those titles later on in the near future. But for now, Madness are your new Society of Sin World Tag Team Champions. It's a new era for the for the tag team division in here at SOS. I mean, we've already seen some the tag teams of the Madness, the Dirty White Boys, the tag team combination of Doyle and Bullet.
Introducing
Who knows who might tune up at the doorstep?
from the Navajo Nation, Sue Wildside. Introducing the champion from Ohio.
And then you see the challenger, Suicide, and a positive reaction here from the crowd here at New York City. And the same can be said for Diamond as well. He worked so hard to get that title. From what Aaron was saying when she won that title.
If you think about moving, you better apologize.
And now, handing it over to the referee. Presenting it to the challenger. There we go.
We're ready to go,
folks.
Time to get this one started.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right
First singles title on the line here for tonight.
It's going to take more than that.
Suicide gets off to a good start.
Part of their strategy is to demean
And already go for a pin here.
That says it all.
And it seems that Suicide is trying to pick up a quick victory here. But that may indicate that she may have some lingering injuries and perhaps. Or maybe she's trying to play some mind games here with Diamond.
For the benefit of our newer audience members, what
And
can we
already
expect to
she's
see from this woman?
out wrestling her.
She looks the part, but looking the part and
Look
having
at
the
that
talent
brilliant
to win
takedown.
are
You
two
wouldn't expect
completely
this
different things.
from the get-go.
A clubbing
Diamond, not here to be made a fool of, but Suicide,
shockwave sent down the spine.
best in Diamond in the amateur wrestling.
She may be looking at some bruised or even broken ribs here.
And now Diamond with the Irish whip. What's she going for here? Spear! That may have winded Suicide there. Suicide has to focus here, and so does Diamond. Neither of them can afford to make a mistake here.
Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
And now Diamond with a belly-to-belly suplex there.
The challenger's taking on some
So
offense.
obviously she may have found a weak spot on Suicide.
Now, you haven't seen many of her
Going
matches.
after the body.
She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
And she slams her back down.
And another belly-to-belly.
Dropped by a clothesline.
And now
Oh no, a counter.
dominant fashion here so far by Diamond.
Look at this power. She's just so dominant. Elliott feeling the heat. She's not going to let her title slip away that easily, though.
Oh, a claw hold here.
I know
Choke
exactly what
slam.
you're thinking,
Oh,
and I can tell
should
you
I say a
with
claw
all
slam,
certainty,
should I say?
she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
No count outs here, folks, so... Oh, bloody hell! What a catch by Diamond! She was going for a high-flying heel kick, but in mid-air she caught her and powerbombed her. But Suicide back on the attack now. As soon as I say that, Diamond is there to cut her momentum. All these competitors taking part in this pay-per-view are desperate to put on their A game. Because
Into the turnbuckles.
when it comes to pay-per-view matches, a loss can be very devastating than either losing the title on a regular show, because you got all these fans watching.
It requires special ability to turn your body into a
And
vicious
it may
weapon.
be a while
It was incredible.
to be back on track
She's got the
for
shoulders down.
another title shot
And
for
the
some of these
champ kicks
competitors
out.
here.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Cover now. One. Ooh. Just barely a one count there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
I mean, technically, the only person in Society of Sin that is walking into a win-win situation is Doyle, and I'm not trying to sound egotistical or anything, but considering that he's the current Triple Threat champion, and he has the opportunity to walk out as the world champion, win or lose, he's still a champion. And that can be said for any competitor that's holding the title, that's competing for another title.
Here we go.
And there we go, Diamond about to put the finishing touches on Suicide.
Slam. Will this be
And
it?
she could do it right here, right now. Lift her up.
Showing a lot of fight here.
Jackhammer.
She just keeps
That's gotta be
getting
it.
back up.
Referee a little bit slow. Oh,
Comes up big with the
Suicide knowing that she is in grave danger of losing this match. I mean, considering if she does lose this match, she could find herself fighting for, well, trying to climb up the mountain for a very long time.
For much of this match.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same with most of the competitors here. I mean, when you talk about the likes of Nisa Power and Sasha Doyle, or Sasha Odor, should I say, I mean, those two have not had a title shot in a, well, they're doing a title shot really, like one-on-one. I mean, they have competed in multi-person matches for titles, but they've never had their their own way, so to speak. And then black mass kick there.
She just keeps coming back.
This could be
hard to keep someone like her down, Michael.
2. No.
Guys, when you have as trained
Another
an eye as I
face.
do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually
No
comes.
pinfalls or submission
Take
victories
note
as of
something.
yet.
It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
It was a 2 out of falls match. So gaining that first pinfall really matters for both of these competitors, because it has a psychological edge to it as well. I mean, when you come back to our Doyle versus Creeping Death match, you gotta believe that Creeping Death was pretty much shook after he suffered the first pinfall, and from that moment then, he was trying whatever he could to, you know, get that pinfall. But considering that he hit Doyle with so many tombstones, and yet Doyle continued to kick out of all of them, I gotta believe that did some kind of damage to his confidence as well. I'm not trying to have a go at Creeping Death here, but when it comes to 2 out of 3 falls matches, there's nothing more devastating than losing 2 falls in a row.
She counters with a move of her own. Unbelievable acrobatic ability is down on display, and this has got to be it.
And now Diamond trying to finish her off. Suicide coming back strong here. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
No way she can survive this, can she?
He's just joining us here. This is the second matchup of the night, believe it or not.
It's going to get a lot rougher if she doesn't get up.
Nice clothesline there, and I believe that's got to be it. And let's... wait a minute, Suicide is making a great mistake here. She's wasting time here.
She looks for it once again.
Already it's looking bad. The Suicide, the Diamond is going to hit the jackhammer once again. 1, 2, and 3.
Swing and a miss.
Diamond gets the first 4.
2 and 3. If you're this superstar, you gotta be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
Can Suicide bring it back here? She needs to hit a finisher and get the pinfall to make it 1 more.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Here we go. 1, 2.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings.
Another 2 count here.
Seems perfectly
And now
logical.
Suicide trying to
Oh man, she's rolling
do whatever
now.
it takes to get that pinfall victory.
She drives her hard.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
And now she could do it here with a Samoan drop here. Connecting.
Got her good with a chop. She comes up big with a reversal.
She's going to do more damage to Diamond here. Better make it big. Just when I say that, Diamond is coming back strong. Oh, she caught with a kick. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, Suicide was so close to making it 1-1. Devastating kicks there. Destinino.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
There's the suplex. She wants it one more
Don't
time.
Nikki pointing out that Suicide is making quite a few mistakes there, and I have to agree with her. Diamond cutter! Oh, that's got to be it. Diamond's got to go for the pin, but no!
One more look
She's
at it.
beating the shit out of her.
Thunderous power slam.
She wants to win this in dominant fashion, and she could do here with a 2-0 victory over Suicide. She hits it.
Not
One,
this time.
I've
two.
never seen her miss by so much.
No! Second win here for Suicide.
With the title on the line.
But how long can she last? Will she be able to get a pinfall victory?
Going for the double play with this.
Here we go. 1, 2. And she does! It all comes down to this now. 1-0.
Struggling to get upright here. Tough spot to be in at this point.
Reverse DDT.
Trying to turn the tables.
Suicide wasting time yet again. Could this cost her?
She is on fire.
She needs to finish off Diamond
And
if
she's
she
still not
has any
moving.
hope
I don't think she
of
can
winning the
recover from this one.
AWS title. And now what's she playing here? She's standing
How
there.
are these superstars even still going, guys?
Oh,
I mean, they have
God,
to be
she's
on
making a
fumes
great
right
mistake
now.
here. What the hell is she doing? She's wasting time. She's giving Diamond a match fight here.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when
What
I
on
asked,
earth is
the only thing I
Suicide
got
planning
was
here?
no comment.
Diamond is hurt. Suicide is immobilized.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Uh-oh. I hope it didn't glitch. I think it
This is
glitched.
a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such
I don't know
a favorable
what to
ranking.
say, folks. I mean, this has never happened before, but Diamond looks hurt. And Suicide doesn't know what to do, and
Despite having
Nikki
an impressive spot in this week's power rankings,
is trying to
I'm told
figure
this
out what to
superstar
do
isn't
next.
all concerned with things like that.
the fans have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But ladies and gentlemen, it could mean that this is the end for the match.
There's been a lot of
The
talk
referee
about
may
this
need to put a
superstar's
stop to
latest
this.
spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
I mean, we did see some big matches, big moves, should I say, from
This
these
is
two,
a
and
grueling
it
championship match.
looked
Nobody
like Diamond
wants to
may have
lose
hurt
this
herself in all
opportunity.
those big moves. It's hard to say.
Knee right to
I mean,
the
oh, wait a
face.
minute.
She's back in full control now.
She's
No,
licking her
no,
chops.
wait a minute. What the hell? What the hell took so long?
How many victims have suffered the same fate?
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
If it's
Wait a minute,
she
what
would succeed.
the hell is going on?
We got a new champion.
What the hell? What? Suicide just won the title. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking around and there's a lot of confused faces. I mean, I'm confused, the chat's confused, Nikki's surprised. I mean, we all thought that Diamond could have suffered an injury right there, but apparently the bell never rang. So the match wasn't really technically cancelled. And I'm guessing Suicide is officially the champion? I mean, one odd way to take advantage, but I guess Suicide wins 2-1.
Women's Worldwide Champion, Sue Wildside.
And the crowd,
Big win here to start
the crowd
show.
are booing
If that's the
Suicide.
type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't
Then
wait
they're
to see
not
the rest of the
happy.
card unfold. Believe it or
And
not,
I don't
that's just
blame
the
it. I mean,
beginning, folks. Stay
I have
tuned
no
for
idea what
more
happened.
Great action.
I thought the match was going to be called off due to injury and have the match, you know, at a different time, but apparently Suicide was having none of that and decided to say, fuck it, I'll take it anyway.
Match. It'll be the Triangle
And
of
just
Terror in a match
seriously
that will be
do some
etched
damage.
in the
I mean,
record books.
Big time.
Diamond is hurt. Diamond is, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our World Tag Team Championship coming up next with the Sisters of Sin versus the Triangle of Terror. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just looking at the at Diamond here, and oh man, she's not looking too good, ladies and gentlemen. She's being carried by officials here. And she's completely lost her footing. And ladies and gentlemen, she's just collapsed. Diamond has just collapsed. And now they're bringing a stretcher out. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but Diamond is seriously hurt here. They're loading up onto a stretcher, but I think the last few attacks from Suicide may have done the serious damage to the head and neck area of Diamond. And now they're carrying away on a stretcher. And the crowd here are applauding the efforts of Diamond here, but the way that she looked after the match, she looked completely out of it, and we could be looking at a serious possible injury here. I mean, the question is now, what does this mean for the AWS World Title picture? Does this mean that this is an open opportunity for anyone to go after Suicide for the title? I mean, could it be Misa or Sasha or Ruby's turn to shine? Or could it be someone else? And ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize if I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here, but I will try and give a medical update on Diamond's condition as the show goes along, but I've just been notified now that Diamond has been loaded up onto an ambulance. And she's been taken to a local medical facility right here, right now. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got to focus on this next matchup for the SOS World Tag Team Championship, the female division, I might add. And here come the #1 contenders for those titles, who beat the Audi Outlaws, or the Outlaw Audis. I don't know, but they won a convincing style. And as you see, the Hardcore Champion Carmageddon could we be looking at another possible candidate for match of the year? And there you see the triangle of terror there. Will tonight be a golden opportunity for them to claim most of the gold here? Here come the champs. It's a spooky, sinister encounter here, ladies and gentlemen. It's good versus evil, technically, but considering that the tag champions are called Sisters of Sin, I guess it's anti-hero versus anti-hero, maybe? I don't know.
That is the champion's advantage.
Well, there's no denying that this is one of the biggest title defenses of her championship reign.
And as far as I'm concerned, there's no denying that she'll respond accordingly. You don't get to where she is in life by not knowing how to face a challenge, big or small.
And as you can see, what I like to call guns with nuns with guns. I'll be interested to see who will come out of this with those tag titles intact. It'll be interesting to see who the crowd picks here to win this match. I mean, I'm just grateful that I get to call this amazing action here tonight.
The Witch, the Queen, Marilyn Masca, and the Queen, Selena Salas, the Triangle of Terror. The Witch, the Queen, Marilyn Masca, the Queen,
and you see the Triangle of Terror
and
gaining quite a bit of support here. And the same could be said, it's crowd favourites going against the crowd favourites here. And as you can see, it's down to 2 versus 2 here. Third member will be a manager figure of some sort.
Don't go anywhere.
It's going to be interesting to see whose managerial skills will be best here.
Okay, let's get this match going.
A big-time title defense here, and this crowd knows it. They're
And
coming
here
unglued
we
right now.
go.
This is a huge match, guys. As the old saying goes, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Power advantage there. Will we see a clean break here? And we do. Ooh, nasty punch there. Now kick to the gut, followed by a butterfly suplex, roll over, and another. And ooh, nice butterfly DDT there. Now a bit of sinister body crawling there. And a couple of headbutts there.
She's got that gleam
Nice
in her
Alina.
eyes.
See if she has it in her.
Oh, she wants this win bad. Hoping to make a tag here. There it
For
is.
springboard
She's
here.
made the tag.
And her partner is on
Will
absolute
she hit it?
fire
Yes, she
right
does.
now.
Nice forearm there.
She connects with a beautiful dive.
And the nuns tag out. Nice shoulder tackle there. And a spear this time.
I think Masuka's
And
in
another
some
shoulder
trouble here.
tackle.
But you can bet she won't let this golden opportunity slip away now.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is
And
probably
a
a good time to
moonsault
look
to
for the
cap
tag.
it all
At
off
this
as
point,
well.
I think it's fair to call into
Look
question
about
her
turnaround.
preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
And a splash. And just like that, the nuns have pretty much taken over this match. And just when I say that, the Triangle of Terror and Selena turn it around.
Oh, man, talk about a hard landing.
So, well, I know you're talking about golden showers, so don't even go
She's
there.
hurting all over. Into the turnbuckles. Champ not looking good right now. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
The
Ah,
good news is
well.
that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while
spine
she
busted
catches her
there.
breath in the corner.
Hey, we all know how aggressive she can be inside that ring,
The
and you never
crowd
know what she
here
might do
in New
to
York
get back
City,
control of this match.
50-50. Ladies and gentlemen, once again we remind you to share this video throughout social media. Try and get as many viewers and likes as possible. Can we reach 15 likes? And 15
She's
viewers
taken
maybe?
down face first.
That's reversal there.
We're witnessing a level of
Backdrop maybe?
punishment that can
Oh,
only be
no,
described
turned
as
it around into
severe.
some kind of body slam. Oh, wait a minute, a chair's slid under the ring. I don't think no disqualification is on here.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the essence here too, Michael.
I'm gonna have to go with that tag team
Not this time.
title
I've never
match.
seen
That
her
was
miss
pretty
by so
epic.
much.
Considering that it went for 40 plus minutes.
Little misstep by Salas. Her and her partner aren't going to
Ladies
let
and
this
gentlemen,
derail
I've
them,
got a
though.
medical
I really
update
like the
on
result we've
Diamond.
seen from this tag team match, guys.
From
Though
what I've
I
been
wouldn't be
told,
against the tag
doctors
here.
have confirmed that she
just so
has
she can
suffered
gather
a
herself a bit.
concussion
We all know how
as a
aggressive she can be.
result of the
Finish.
end of the
Can she do
match
it?
with suicide.
Okay,
So
yeah, she's just
it's
showing
nothing
off.
too serious, but
Talk about dominating the action.
from what I can tell, it's
She
just
lands
only a
it.
concussion
Hard
and-
landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little
and
misstep
nothing
on
too
her part.
serious. So thank God that it isn't too serious. So hopefully we'll see Diamond in the near future.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Carmageddon helping her teammate up here. Remember, count out is on,
like
so
she wants to beat
these
her
two had better be
inside the
careful
ring.
here.
The champ in defensive mode here. As champion, she has to find a way back into this thing.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too
I
soon,
gotta believe
Michael.
that at the end of that AWS title match, that Suicide may have turned on the fans here. I
Yeah,
mean,
she's gonna be feeling that one for a while.
there was a lot of confusion. we thought the match was going to end by a draw, but obviously Suicide thought different.
Changing it up a bit now.
And, you know, decided to take things in her own hand. She didn't even care about, you know, the fact that she could have injured permanently Diamond. And as you heard, you know, Diamond, well, not Diamond, sorry, as Suicide was pretty much booed out the arena there by the crowd. I mean, it's the same thing that happened to Daisy May after she controversially won against Misa in their one-on-one match.
And it's reversed. Oh no, did you hear the sound of that impact?
Ooh, Sister Abigail there. She's wasting time staring at her opponent rather than going for the pin. Suplex there.
And she lands the slam.
That's called
Another
making a
suplex.
statement, Cole. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
And, ooh, another one there. She's definitely got the power, and look at this. Distraction from the manager of the Sisters of Sin, and that allows them to try and get a tag, but it doesn't look like it's worked.
What's going to happen to her pretty face?
It looked like she's going for a tag, but either way, that hasn't gone quite as planned. She delivers a foot buster.
Look at the athleticism on display there.
Nice reversal there.
The champ with reason
It seems like the Triangle of Terror has this match in their grasp so far.
Here, guys. There's no way she can continue like
Face
this.
buster right there.
There's just no way.
Also being ripped into the corner there. Could we see double team action right here? Oh no! She's going to the outside. I think I know what she's going for.
She's taking a while to recover here, guys.
Here comes the drop kick.
She needs a new game plan. What she's been doing clearly isn't
And wait a minute there, the referee being distracted. Look at that!
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Brilliant tactic there, but if they're not careful, then she could be ejected from this match.
That's the kind of execution she's been looking for.
Dark tactic.
Look at her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And the wall of defense there.
She's looking at it.
That allows the Sisters of Sin to
It's got to be over now.
gain the advantage right
She
here.
just needs to finish her off.
What a punch to the face. And I don't think she's done. Bitter end. It's gotta be it, but no, she's not done yet. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. What does this mean? The Triangle of Terror won the match, but ladies and gentlemen, due to the disqualification, the Sisters of Sin retain the titles. Ladies and gentlemen, the Triangle of Terror have won this match, but due to the fact that it was a disqualification, a title can only change hands by pinfall or submission, and not on the disqualification or count out. So they do technically retain their titles, but I don't know, the crowd are not happy about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we must move on, ladies and gentlemen, as Harley Quinn, Claudia, and Genocide compete for the House of Sin World Championship here tonight. Will Genocide be able to walk out still the champion, or will she fall victim to either Harley Quinn or the pretty much unstoppable Claudia? It remains to be seen. But this has been a fantastic pay-per-view so far. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Right, I'm back. Can anyone still hear me? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay. Tonight's pay-per-view is sponsored by Social Blade, the easiest way to keep track of your stats on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And here comes the Triple Threat Champion, Harley Quinn, who won the title from Ruby Rebel.
For the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, you would have to think it'll take the performance of a lifetime to walk out of here tonight with the gold around her waist.
Yeah, you don't beat the champ unless you go at her with nothing less than your absolute best. And even then, there's a good chance you're going home empty-handed.
Excuse me. Well, I guess you could say that the Dirty Nuns are paying tribute to Dirty Nikki there. Who, for some of you who do not know, she has retired.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the near unstoppable Claudia, who's been right on the wall here. I mean,
opportunity for her here tonight.
for those who didn't see our last episode, it was her against Sam Hain in the Battle of the Claws, so to speak.
There's no telling when or if her next title match will even come.
And despite being underwhelmingly voted against by the chat, Claudia managed to pull one off. And there, as you can see, she is the current United States champion. But has the Cat's lives finally won out here tonight? Or will we see a new champion in Claudia?
And introducing the champion.
Here comes the champion
From
herself.
City, she is the
Little Miss Big
Women's
Top Hat.
World Champion,
Jenna.
Jen Extreme.
Byron, what should we expect here tonight in this triple threat match?
When it comes to triple threats, Michael, you really have to expect the
And
unexpected.
people still voting on who to
really
pick
does add a level of
as the winner of this
intrigue that
match,
just
and
can't
a
be
lot of
found
people are
in
saying
a traditional
Claudia.
one-on-one match.
Some are saying Jenna,
Determined
but
looks
it
on
looks
these faces
like
of these women
Claudia
for sure.
may have the
Wouldn't you agree,
majority
Byron?
of the vote
Absolutely.
here.
That shouldn't come as any surprise,
It'll
especially
be interesting to
considering
see
how
if Jenna
intense
can retain
the
a
women's division
title.
is right now.
Remember, folks, triple threat rules: first pinfall or submission wins the belt. No disqualifications, no count out. So anything goes here. And there you see the beautiful designed Women's World Championship.
These superstars look more than ready to get going here.
Look at the intensity in the eyes of
And
the
if you
champ
were to
right
ask
now,
me
guys.
who
Talk about
I'd go
being
for,
laser
I've
focused.
got to go for Claudia. I mean, considering that she's been on a huge roll as of late, especially with a huge win against Sam Hain and Eartha Craig. Or was it someone else? I'm not too
How
sure
about we
now.
touch on Quinn a bit? How about it? How is she going to win this tough matchup?
You can
Oh,
bet there have been many sleepless
nice
nights
13
thinking
there
about
by
being in a
Armor
match
Quinn.
of this magnitude.
Hey, I think when the dust
Now
settles on
Claudia.
this one, we very well
Oh,
could
she's
have a new
bouncing up in
champion.
excitement. You know what this means? 450. And don't forget, folks, that
More than anything else.
on Wednesday you can see the
Oh, and an
6-woman
excruciatingly
elimination
painful
match between the
facebuster.
Triangle of Terror and the top versus top. Nikki, do you mean Sisters of Sin versus Triangle of Terror?
The champ's absorbing some offense here, but she has the fight of a champion in her, which will certainly help her down the stretch.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster,
Well,
you're
in
gonna
any
take a few
case,
lumps.
Claudia now
That's just
has
the
the
way it is.
advantage.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the
And it
gates
seems
here
like they're
tonight.
ganging
She
up on
needs
the
to
main
make a change,
champion
and
here.
She needs to make it now.
Because they know that the perfect opportunity to strike.
That landed perfectly. Quinn faltering some. With the
Triangle of
championship on the
Terror
line,
versus
she'll have
Triangle
to
of
find a way to
Trailer?
fire back.
Yeah, but I wouldn't counter out yet.
Okay,
Any
this
one
is
of
what
these
I
three women
gotta
can win
say.
this match.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving
Oh,
forward.
nasty kick
She
there
simply
by
cannot
Claudia.
let it take her out of her game plan.
And don't forget, folks, the Hardcore Championship will also be on the line, as Eric will be hoping to reclaim the gold on Wednesday.
Big time slam right there.
Plus, we'll have the aftermath of a cold day in hell, so it's going to be one epic match card on Wednesday. But for now, we must focus on this epic pay-per-view event. Harley Quinn takes out Claudia. And you got to consider Harley Quinn the dark horse of this
And now
match.
she's on the offensive.
She could end it right here with a 450 splash. But instead decides to do more damage to Genocide, but Genocide not having any of that. And now Claudia is coming back on the case here.
And she's probably wondering
Genocide
what
is
she's
just
got
not
herself
having the
into
best of
right about
starts
now.
to this match. It's just been pretty much Paula and Claudia. As Claudia's got the claw locked in. You could see a tap out right here.
There's the reversal.
But Harlot managing to escape.
She's in control. This might be it. She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys. Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment.
And now Claudia turns her attention to the champion as she delivers a net breaker there. There's a cover, but the referee getting a little bit too slow there, and that's only at 1 count. Could have been a 2 count.
Boy, she's not getting up. Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
A nasty punch there to Claudia. Once again, Claudia rolling out of the ring to avoid further damage, but that leaves an open opportunity for Genocide or Harlot to get the win here.
This is not at all how the challenger envisioned this one going.
The last thing she wants is to be a target in this match, but unfortunately for her, that's exactly what she's become.
Now Genocide from the boot to Harlot.
She doesn't figure out a way to get back in this thing immediately.
And a perfectly executed stretch.
And now Claudia sneaking in and oh no, it's a devastating the claw.
It's over. What a triple threat.
She's got her locked in. Can she do it? 1, 2, new champion. Claudia snuck in and got the victory. I think this solidifies that Claudia is pretty much unstoppable. And remember folks, no disqualifications and no count out and no road breaks as well by the looks of it. And as you can see, there's that devastating claw hold. And you have to remember, Genocide took a lot of punishment in the opening stages of that match. And once again, you know the rules when it comes to title matches. If a champion wins another title, then the previous championship must be vacated. So the United States Championship is being vacated. And there's your new HOS World Champion right there. And could lightning strike Tice later on tonight? As Doyle goes on one-on-one with Strong Johnson in a 2-out 3 falls match, we shall see.
One of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
Of HOS, it's now time for Doyle to realize his destiny. Will he be able to capture his first world title here in Society of Sin? Or will Strong Johnson prove once again that he is one of the cornerstones of this company? And I saw these two backstage before the show having a bit of a friendly conversation followed by a friendly handshake. And these two know that no matter who wins or who loses, they're going to put on one heck of a show. Doyle has worked so hard to get an opportunity like this. From overcoming, from going through handicap matches, to title defenses, to #1 contenders matches, to fighting in different promotions. Doyle has proven why he is the best in the world and greatest of all time, but with a victory over Strong Johnson, could he solidify that fact? A lot of people say that he could never live up to the hype, but considering that he's had momentous victories in recent weeks, and especially against Creeping Death in that convincing 2-0 victory on our last episode, you gotta believe that Doyle Mania is running wild here tonight.
The following champion versus champion contest is a no disqualifications match, and is for the
The crowd chanting for Doyle, as well as Strong Johnson, who, despite going through a personal crisis, has managed to redeem himself in the ring by first winning the United States Championship, then winning the House of Sin World title. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now for Doyle, but once again to step up to the plate. Some might say that he is the greatest triple threat champion in Society of Sin's history. I mean, considering the fact that he took several tombstones and yet he could not be beaten, you gotta give the credit to Tom Doyle. You may love him or you may hate him, but you gotta consider the fact that he's a great wrestler. A tremendous competitor who's worked so hard here in Society of Sin, trying to overcome every roadblock that there is. I had an interview earlier on, just a couple of hours ago before the show started, and he said that he is ready to step up to the plate in the world title picture. And he doesn't care how many attempts it takes for him to get there. He will do whatever it takes to get to that mountaintop. He says that he also respects John Johnson for coming back from a personal crisis, and yet the two have a mutual respect for each other. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Strong Johnson. Like I mentioned before, started the new season by winning the United States Championship and then winning the world title, thus surrendering the United States Championship. And we still yet to see who will be named the contenders for that United States Championship.
Introducing the challenger.
And
From
going back to that
England,
2 out of 3
weighing
falls
in at
match between Creeping Death and Tom
226
Doyle,
pounds, he
Tom
is
Doyle
the
extended the hand
undisputed Triple
after the
Crown
match, after we beat
champion,
Creeping Death
the
2-0,
champ, Tom
and in a shocking turn of events, Creeping Death rejected it and stormed off, and the people, you know, did not like that action by Creeping Death, and
Introducing the champion.
the fans say
From
that
Phoenix,
Creeping Death was
Arizona, weighing
pretty much a
in
sore
at
loser because, you know,
265 pounds,
considering that he was a
is the
18-year
world's
veteran,
heavyweight champion.
his conduct after the match was quite unprofessional, and, you know,
Hope you're ready.
the fans are, you know, saying that, you know, he deserves to lose. But that's another story for another time, because right now it's the biggest match of Doyle's career so far in Society of Sin. 2 out of 3 falls. The House of Sin World title on the line.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you
I
don't want to miss.
gotta ask the chat, who are you picking? I know some of you are picking Strong Johnson, and I know some of you are picking Tom Doyle.
not going to win many matches with that move. Let's talk briefly about Johnson.
Even though I'm a huge Tom Doyle fan, I gotta admit, I think Strong Johnson may have the advantage here. Mainly because, considering, you know, what Doyle went through, during that 2 out of 3 falls match. I mean, several tombstones, you know, a lot of big moves, probably still suffering from the effects of those from that match.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
I'm not going to count Doyle out. You can't question Doyle's heart and determination.
That's a textbook maneuver.
Strong knee strike there. No falls count anywhere here.
He wants no part
Pinfalls or submissions are going to occur in the ring like it should. These two, this match is important.
Sold out in the spear maneuver, and it pays off. Oh, and he reverses it.
And there we go. Oh, nice reversal by Strong Johnson. And obviously Strong Johnson has the power advantage. And smart move by Doyle there, rolling out of the ring.
No question about it, Cole.
Now he's playing a little bit of cat and mouse here. And obviously Aaron displaying the saltiness. Oh, what a stunner! And now Doyle with a display of power of his own. And just like that last 2 out of 3 falls match between Doyle and Creeping Death, this could be a potential match of the year candidate. But so far it looks like Nikki's got her hands full when it comes to filtering out possible match of the year candidates for next award show. And Doyle now taking the fight to Strong Johnson. And now backdrop, German suplex.
Oh, what a side slam.
And a suplex. And now doing damage to the leg of Strong Johnson. Probably a good idea. And then you'll eliminate the power game, so to speak. But will that be enough?
And he goes for the pin. And he kicks out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, tried to go for a high risk, but did not pay off. Going for the cover here.
Got it.
One. No. Just a 1 count.
Oh, and he's still down.
And now gliding the forearm to Doyle's face. And, well, he did technically bring that sledgehammer into the match, so I guess poetic justice?
Guys, it's a wonder he's even able to stand at this point. If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match.
My advice to him would be to focus less on respecting his opponent.
Huge slam right there. He thinks he has it. And he just keeps
he's going for that Jackhammer.
Here tonight, Cole.
Here we go. Lifts him up. Brings him back down. Jackhammer. 1, 2. No. I need a 2 count.
Emphatic finisher. That should do it. Shoulders down. This could be it.
Oh, he's going for a second one here.
He gets it with a reversal.
Oh, yes, he does. He hits it.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
And he gets the first pinfall.
And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer
Nicely
can cause
achieved
some
pinfall there by
serious
Strong
damage.
J.
This might be the end of the road for
And
him.
obviously the
Well, if
effects
he
from
can't
that
get back to his feet,
that last 2 out of 3 falls match
Got it.
starting to come into play, and now using the sledgehammer.
Serious damage.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh! Straight into the sternum there.
Oh, he turns it around.
Could this be it? 1,
He's looking at it.
2. No, I need a 2 count there. And Doyle
If that's not it.
pull on his determination here.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little possum.
And now he's going to hit him with a... Oh, spirit bomb.
A clubbing blow. Just making his presence felt there. Here he goes.
And now Doyle warming up the crowd here.
Big spot in the match here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Moves like that, his shoulders are down.
Oh, he's setting him up. Can he hit it? He lifts him up. California. Goes for the cover.
Things are not looking very good
1,
right now. Gonna have to find a way
2.
to regroup.
No, only a 2 count now.
Looks like he's awakened from his coma.
And now Doyle trying to build momentum here.
He controls the
2
pace
shoulder
of the match,
blocks.
quite like this guy.
It's sent out the ring by Johnson, but I don't think he knows that Doyle
He
is
looks for it
hanging
once
there.
again.
Johnson in for a nasty surprise, and he got caught.
Incredible. This has to be it.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And now he's going
If
for
it
that
doesn't
spirit
end the
bomb
match
yet
this time,
again.
It might be time for a new finisher.
It's it.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming
Amazing
before it actually
veteran
comes.
move by
And let me
Doyle
take
there,
you
rolling
through
out the
something.
ring.
It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
Back now inside the ring.
Can Doyle gain a pinfall? Oh, Jesus! Did you see the way his back landed on the apron there? Oh my God! I don't know if you guys saw it, but when Doyle delivered that drop kick, Johnson's back landed quite hard on the apron.
Match, guys. In case your keep tenders down, championship on the line.
And that's gave the perfect opening for Doyle to hit that California again. Oh, he goes for the cover.
Championship match.
1,
Wants to lose this
2.
opportunity.
No, only a 2 count.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. This kind of offense he's known for.
Oh, nice submission attempt there by Strong Johnson for Doyle.
Now
Over
there's
the
the
reversal. Clothesline. Nice reversal by Strong Johnson there.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I ask, the only thing I got
Great
is
matchup
a
so far.
comment.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
I have a feeling that the By the match that Doyle had with Creasing Death is starting to catch up on him. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count now.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up, which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
Oh, and a nasty punch there. But wait a minute, what's Strong Johnson doing? He's wasting time here.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
He may be able to get the pinfall here. But I think that taunting may have cost him here. And yes, just as I suspected, he went for the pinfall straight away and he would have been able to get the win right there, but unfortunately for him, Doyle manages to hold on.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings,
I think I know what this is.
Isn't all concerned with things like that.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was going to be that glitch thing again.
It's your face. They're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move. He's too quick for him there. Dropped by a clothesline. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
Doyle's starting to come back now. He needs to get a pinfall win here, so he can make it 1-1.
He's delivering an old-fashioned
Now he's taking a breather.
right here.
He's gained some of that energy.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Doyle needs to decide what to do next.
He doesn't want to do this
How
outside the
can
ring.
he put Strong Johnson down for the free
We've seen
count?
him here before. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh, wait a minute. Doyle with the third spirit bomb.
Gonna be tough for him to fight
Connect
back from
him.
this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to
1,
his feet, which is
2,
clearly easier said than done.
no. Doyle coming so close to getting that pinfall victory.
Now it's time to capitalize.
My
You
God.
don't want to get dropped like that.
Will this be it?
Doyle trying so hard. He's worked so hard for this. Another California. Would it be enough? Here we go. 1, 2.
No, he reverses it.
No.
And if he hits this one's over.
Bad body drop.
Running power slam.
Here's his moment.
Can he score the pin?
Oh, this could be the end.
The history books will have
Doyle
to
fought so hard. But in the end, I don't think it was any good. Strong Johnson retains. But by God, what an effort. What an effort by both of these men. It was a great effort by Doyle. Give credit to both of these men. They put up one hell of a fight.
Here is your winner, and still the world's heavyweight champion, Strongman Johnson.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting
Congratulations
started.
to Strong Johnson. And Doyle walking up the aisleway, applauding Strong Johnson. Gracious in defeat. The mutual respect has gained another level between Strong Johnson and Doyle.
We've been waiting a
But
long
like
time
I
for
said
this.
earlier,
The championship
it's a
is up for
win-win
grabs
situation
right
for
here,
Doyle
next.
because he's still the triple threat champion. And speaking of triple threat, it is now time for another triple threat match for the Society of Sin World Championship. And it is our co-main event here tonight, as Moolah defends the title against Psycho Daisy May and Carmageddon. And as Nikki has stated, all three women are a champion, with Moolah being the SOS World Champion, although she has retained her title through count out twice. A lot of people are selecting Moolah to win this match. Now I'm just waiting on Nikki. Hang on a minute.
Introducing the challenger from Texas. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Psycho Daisy May.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And in speaking to her earlier today, I can tell you that she is not at all happy about her current ranking.
She shouldn't be, Cole. In fact, no superstar should be happy unless they're the champion. It's that simple.
There's Daisy May with her Intercontinental Championship. And the crowd showing their disdain for her, as usual. Well, not big favourites of Daisy May. But they are crowd favourites of both Moolah and Carmageddon. But if you would ask me who the fans is the most favourite, you'll have to go with Carmageddon.
And introducing the challenger from wherever she wants, she is the Women's Hardcore Champion, Lady Destroyer, Car Morgan Ann.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
What about you, Byron? What do you think the challenger has to do to be successful here tonight?
She's definitely impressed in the weeks leading up to this match. If she can replicate those types of performances, she has a real chance of walking out of here as the winner.
And introducing the champion, residing in Hollywood, California, she is the world women's champion, Marvelous.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Guys, a win here would go a long way in proving that she is as good as she claims to be.
And on the flip side, Cole, a loss could be very damaging to her long-term goals.
All right, let's get this thing going.
And given the athleticism of these women, this one promises to be can't miss.
This is a huge match, guys. As the old saying goes, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. She's hurting all over. To wonder how much punishment that back can withstand. Her face is absorbing a lot of damage here. She drops it with a clothesline. Hoping to end it early. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. The Mighty May looking a bit surprised by this assault. You can bet she still has eyes on becoming champion, though. And she's back in the ring now. Well executed. She appears to be in complete control of this one.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, just had to rest my voice a little bit. Moolah taunting the crowd, so it seems. While putting the boots to come together.
You bet she won't let this golden opportunity slip away now.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count her out yet.
Nikki, such language.
Women can win this match.
It seems to me, guys, like she has very little trust in her own game. People who truly believe in themselves don't act the way she
Giving
does.
these quite vicious with those kicks. Right, we're gonna have words, young lady, about your filthy language.
All on the line.
Nah, just kidding.
Incredible. And she comes up short.
Baby May now taking advantage.
You gotta make sure
F5.
you're gonna land the move.
She comes up big with a reversal. Now with complete control. The champ looking a little uneasy here. With her championship on the line, she has to be concerned about this offensive attack.
Well, a triple threat is a match of strategy, but I'm not so sure this is what she had in mind. She's taking quite a beating.
You know, she came into this match.
Gotta get in now, setting up Muda for a tornado DDT. And already, you look like Muda had a cover there on Davey May, but she rolled out of the ring.
Reverses that one.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
She is on fire.
And again, trying to get the power advantage, but Davey May
She'll taunt just about any
versus.
Big opportunity here. Huh. Well, that's one approach, that's for sure.
She needs to find a way to get to her
And
feet.
now setting up for that sweet chin music. And she got it.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that.
And now Carmageddon taking a battering, no pun intended there.
Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. It's just a matter of time now.
She has got to take advantage here.
Can she do it here?
Now Carmageddon trying to take a battle and she does.
2.5.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
We got the cover.
Thinking to
1,
avoid that one.
2,
Big
no.
reversal for her there.
Well, trying to reverse and she does.
Scissors kick.
But Daisy May is there, waiting in the wings. And kill switch.
She can end it here.
Now turning her attention to Carmageddon.
I thought it was over.
Axe kick
She got
right
her
on the
shoulder
back.
up, and we continue.
And she turns it around on her.
1,
Can she do it here?
2.
She's not
Oh,
done yet.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
a 2 count there. I don't think this crowd will be happy if Daisy
And
May
it's just getting the
won the
stuffing
title.
beaten out of him. Momentum doesn't appear to be.
They'll either
She's
see
got the
Moolah
shoulders
or
down.
Carmageddon win it.
Kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
She might be down for good, guys.
Given the punishment she's absorbed here tonight, yeah, I'd agree with that assessment.
That can't be enough, can it? 1. And she kicks out with relative ease.
And the match continues.
We're looking at complete domination here. The challenger
Now
in some
Moolah
big
go for the
trouble
cover.
here. It looks to me like
But
the
only a
champ
1
has a
count.
number here tonight.
Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved.
Don't forget, folks, our main event, Uber Mitch versus Mashkov for the Society of SØCłETY World Championship.
I thought that was it.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
She's calling her out. She might have
And
it.
again, trying to go for pinfall, but barely a one count.
Right there, guys. This shoulders down. This could be it. 2.
There's turning our attention to Daisy May. This could be the end of days. New champion. 1, 2, 3. Carmageddon. It's the new HOS. No, sorry, the Society of SØCWETY World Champion. Sorry, I'm getting real tired here. But what a matchup it is. Carmageddon winning the match by end of days. And you see Daisy May with axe kick.
Here is your winner and the new World Women's Champion, Lady Destroyer, Car Morgan, and
There you see the new Society of SØCWETY World Champion.
Tells me we're looking at somebody who will
Carmageddon.
someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Been a night of shockers here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, coming up next, it's our main event.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match. We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
She may be ugly,
Nothing
but
like a
she's still the
championship match.
champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it had to come down to this. The return of Uber Mitch. For the Society of SØCWETY World Championship against current title holder Monster Mashkov. It's a matchup of gigantic proportions here. And it'll be contested under first blood rules here, ladies and gentlemen.
following contest is a first blood match. The winner will be the first superstar to make his opponent bleed. And it's for
the crowd are in anticipation for the arrival of a cornerstone of this company. And who can forget that last encounter? There you see the current world champion, Mashkov. Serious face and all. Because he knows what he's in for. He's been to war with Uber before. He knows what to expect. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd are on their feet here with the big bad wolf himself. Here he comes, folks. The Society of Sin World Champion, Ubermensch. The King has finally returned. The German continues to dominate here in this division. The crowds absolutely adore Uber. But you gotta believe that Uber is not focused on the crowd here tonight. He is focused on this matchup. Will this be a great return that Uber anticipated? Or will the night of shockers continue with Mashkov winning the title?
Introducing the challenger from Uzbekistan, weighing in.
And there you see the world title right there, ladies and gentlemen.
The Monster. Introducing the champion from
It's hard to
Berlin,
pick
Germany,
who's going to win this
weighing in
match.
at 302 pounds, he is the world's
Two monsters.
undisputed champion, Big Bad Wolf.
And you gotta believe
people.
that people are already asking questions of what will the aftermath be on Wednesday when we come back to you live 7 PM Eastern time. for Wicked Wednesday.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
And
This
there
is
we
a
go.
huge match, guys. As the old saying goes,
And that's
if you
what
can make it
everyone's
here,
been waiting
you
for.
can make it
It's starting
anywhere.
now. And Uber starting off strong. But cannot afford to underestimate his opponent here tonight. I mean, the last encounter between these two was nothing short of a bloodbath.
Wow, look how quick.
Mashko for the grapple. And knee to the face there. But Uber fighting back.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects. That'll
Well, he
scramble
was
your
going for a
insides.
chokedown there, but instead trips him up. Slams his head down to the mat. And now he's bringing in a sledgehammer. Uber trying to end this quickly. Ooh! Elbow to the back there.
Just making his
I think
presence
it's going to
felt
make
there.
things any easier for Mashkov here. But Mashkov's coming back with the reverse DDT, and I think the back of the head hit the sledgehammer. Doing damage to the face now.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
And to be extremely
If
careful
there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your
in matches
face.
like this,
He's calling for it.
because any given move can end the
He
match.
doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
And that's
It's
not
safe
going to do
say
any
he
favours with the
underwent
drop
special
kick to the
training put on
face.
This kind of aerial display. Back between the ropes.
Ooh, and that is not going to do any favours for Mashkov. He rolls out of the ring, but
championship match.
may have jumped into shell-contested waters, because remember folks, no disqualification.
Some changes if he wants
Ooh.
to stay in.
He continues to take damage to the face, and it's only going to be a matter of time before first blood is drawn. And I hate to say this is a short match.
Wolf starting to fade. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Nice scoop from there by Mashkov. Uber quickly rolls out and rolls back into the ring, but
There's absolutely no
he's met
wasted
with a
motion in
couple
this
of
attack.
strikes to the face. And then Mashkov spinning him around. TKO.
Taking the boots to him.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And now Mashkov's turning out for something. Big boot to the outside.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
And now he's grabbed the sledgehammer. He's going to do some more damage with it.
Something big is coming.
Oh, misses. And now sledgehammer is out of play.
He's too quick for
Oh,
him
he's
there.
going to trip him up again. Ooh, but this time his head landed on the back of the steel steps.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
Not
And now
today.
he's doing more damage to the leg, although I don't think that's going to
And
work.
there's the counter. No, there's the reversal. How's that for ferocious? It's like
I
someone
think
in
they're
the
fighting
repeat
on
button for this
the
move.
outside. Nice counter there by Uber.
The challenger in some big trouble here. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the challenger.
We're now just grinding the forearm on the face of Mashkov. Oh, and we have a winner! Uber has retained his title.
Here is your winner, and still the
Ladies and gentlemen,
world's
there's Punisher right there, right on the steel steps as well.
Big Man Wolf.
My question is, can anyone stop Uber?
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight,
Now you see the world champion.
Amazing evening.
A fantastic return to Society of Sin. And ladies and gentlemen, what will be the aftermath come this Wednesday? That Wicked Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Killer 365. Thank you for joining us for an epic pay-per-view. And we'd like you to subscribe to this channel if you're new. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and check us out on Twitter at Society of Sin. And we will see you later. Thank you and good night.